15,000 competitors. $50,000. One game, winner takes all. G4 presents the EA Sports Madden Challenge Championship with play-by-play commentary from Jim Murray and Scott Rubin. Who will be the playmaker? The 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge Championship, Saturday at 9 p.m.
What's up? Welcome to the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge Finals. I'm Rossi Morielli, and we're here in the House of Blues at the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. And we will soon be crowning a new EA Sports Madden Challenge champion. Now, these guys are not just playing for bragging rights alone. They're also playing for $50,000. And later, we've got one of the best halftime shows ever. I know it's on the Super Bowl, but we've got a halftime show featuring Bubba Sparks. And calling the action in the final game will be our own broadcast team of Jim Murray, Scott Rubin, and Charles Smith. Let's go to them.
Thanks, Rossi. 4 months, 32 cities, 15,000 gamers, and a whole lot of trash talk have led up to this, the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge Championship. Now, I'm joined by our resident Madden experts, G4TV.com, Scott Rubin, and one of last year's regional Madden Challenge champs, Charles the Solution Smith. Guys, your thoughts on today's big game?
Well, I think it's exciting, first of all, to see 16 weeks of competition culminate just like the real playoffs do. Win and say on, lose and go home. And I think it's really going to come down to the defense, really. All these guys can put up a lot of points. Not only can they put up points, they can put them on points from just about anywhere on the field and with just about any amount of time on the clock. So I think it really comes down to defense, Joe.
Oh, yeah, I definitely agree with you, Scott. Offense wins games, but defense wins championships. Out here tonight, you're going to have to see, you're going to have stellar defense. You're going to have a great offense. And I think that a lot of guys have the combination of both. But I think a lot of guys need to try to stay focused and try to keep their poise and whatnot. Because it's going to be it's going to be a high anxiety out there.
Well, that's going to do it for us. We'll see you for the big game of the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge Championship. Rossi, back to you.
All right, guys, thanks. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Now, there are 32 guys at this tournament, and there is only one person that can walk away with $50,000. It's a single elimination tournament, so you can bet each player will be laying on the line every single play. So let's go back and take a look at some of the early round action. The first 2 rounds of the Madden Challenge Finals featured 32 players who began the day dreaming of $50,000. But at the end, only 8 would remain.
My name is David Dredd Grant, and I won Atlanta GA Madden Challenge.
After trash-talking his way through the Atlanta Regional, David Dredd Grant faced some tough competition in the early rounds. His first game was against the Denver champ, Ed Cooley Morse.
I feel like a lot of these guys, they've got just extraordinary offense, and they can move the ball and score it just like that. But if I can control the clock, and I keep your offense off the field, you can't score if you can't score if you don't have the ball, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen.
Dredd escaped the first round with a 1-point victory. His next game, however, pitted him against the winner from Boston, who happened to be one of the favorites heading into the finals.
So I think when I get older, I could get into coaching, like a defensive coordinator trying to cut the game so real. You know what I'm saying? They took it to another level. They're only going to get better and better each year.
The scoring came early and often as Young Guns and Dredd battled for a spot in the quarterfinals. But Dredd's 43 points in the first half were more than enough to earn him the victory.
Let's go! Man, I already knew I was going to be deep in this tournament, man. I knew I wasn't going to lose first round, man. It's just, this matter of fact right here, it's just, not saying, winning 2 more games and I'm in that championship, baby. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
My name is Robert, 40 G's Hart. I qualified in Indianapolis.
40 G's was the runner-up in last year's Madden Challenge, and he didn't plan on letting the championship slip away from him this year.
I don't just want to beat you, you know what I mean? I want to step on you, you know? I want you to be like a bug, you know? I want to crush you so you don't come back.
Get in there! Get in there! His first round matchup was against the beat-down king, Yarrow Hoffman, who could talk the talk as good as 40 G's.
The type of element I bring with my game, I don't think no other guy is on that plateau yet. And I'm not saying to be brash, you know what I'm saying, just to be, high into myself. But it's the way I play the game, and I don't think no one else plays it the way I play.
That's short. See ya. That's short. See ya. 40 G's outlasted the beatdown king with a 1-point victory. But in the second round, he had to face an old rival.
You cannot throw the ball!
Jason the Realist Mangum had beaten 40 in the championship game in Chicago, and the talk of their rivalry was beginning to spread.
It's only a rivalry when the other guy wins. And, yeah, I mean, right now, I just got something under my skin for him.
It's heating up every year. I play him a lot now. Hopefully I'll see him this year, make it another one.
I wouldn't call it a rivalry. He's just a guy that's a thorn in my neck. You know what I mean? Until I get him out, I guess I'm gonna be chasing him.
The problem was 40 ended up chasing the Realist all over the field. A 21-point lead at halftime turned into a 70-40 thrashing as the Realist moved into the quarterfinals.
We got a new offense now. I switched my offense up, something more explosive and better than it was, so just put it together and just made big stops.
My name is David Sandman Slychik. I qualified for the Buffalo Regional.
The Sandman was another favorite heading into the tournament, and he had the confidence to back it up.
I mean, I feel, minus a fumble or something, I feel like nobody can stop me. I mean, I feel like I got the best offense in the country, so, I mean, minus a fumble or a drop pass, I think I could score 100 on these guys easily.
After a relatively easy win in the first round over Oscar Turner, the Sandman had a tougher opponent in the second game.
They don't know me. Nobody spoke to me. They don't know who I am. I like it that way. I'm the sleeper. Trust me, I'm going to surprise somebody tomorrow. I'm going to surprise them.
The great Stymie had an easy time in the first round as well, knocking off Chris Action Jackson. But the game against the Sandman was a battle for the ages. After trading touchdowns most of the game, Sandman's Falcons had a 14-point lead with less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Stymie scored quickly to bring the deficit down to 7 and then recovered an onside kick to keep his hopes alive. A touchdown strike to Keyshawn Johnson should have tied the game with 12 seconds left on the clock, but Stymie took a Las Vegas gamble and went for the 2-point conversion. Mike Allstott was stopped dead in his tracks, and the Sandman held on for the victory.
He's stuck. He could have stopped me all day. The only way he could stop me was on an onside kick. I mean, that's the only way he could beat me was on an onside kick. It's garbage. He wasn't no good.
My name is Josh Roundy Bohannon. I was qualified in Philadelphia.
Roundy had knocked off the previous Madden champ, Justin Cohen, in his regional final in Philadelphia, and he came to Vegas looking to earn the title of Madden champ for himself.
I just want to play good. Don't want to get beat off no bullcrap like fumbles. Just play good. Try to win.
He got off to a great start as he won 2 close games against Wallace Brown and Jamel Riley to win himself a spot in the quarterfinals.
It feels great. It feels great. In season mode and stuff like 10 years ago, and now today I'm playing for 50,000. It's just amazing.
You're getting ready to play Sandman, who I know you played before last time. He said you beat him by 2 last time you guys played, for $50,000. How you feel?
I'm gonna kill Sandman.
Yeah?
I'm gonna kill Sandman.